In this video, I'll quickly go over my expectations for how our class is going to be run. So in terms of our routine, when you come in each day, you're going to complete the daily warm-up and get it checked. So this is our fraction, decimal, percent for based on the day of the year, and also some review questions. As we work through the year and start learning more material, I'll kind of start spiraling back with those daily warm-up questions so that we're not forgetting the things that we've learned earlier on in the year. After you finish the warm-up and get it checked, then you are going to open the digital tracker that you are currently working on. Okay. People might be on different digital trackers, so what you're working on might not be the same as someone else, but whatever one you are currently on, that's where you're going to open up. In terms of the rules, okay, my number one rule is that videos should always be watched with headphones. And I say this hoping you realize I'm implying when I say watch with headphones, that means you're also listening to it, not just wearing headphones. I am totally okay if you want to put captions on as well. But sometimes hearing things and reading them and then also writing them, it kind of hits all my different types of learners. So it just makes me feel a lot better when you're hearing me explain things and not just watching me write it on the screen, because that doesn't necessarily have the same effect. If I see you watching without headphones, I either will not give you credit with it, credit for that assignment or for that video, and you're also not going to make me happy. So please wear your headphones and actually listen to me teaching the material. The next thing is whatever I write on my screen, just like I've been doing already in our videos, should be written on your guided notes paper, unless I say you don't have to. Sometimes I go on a little tangent in the video. I'm like, you guys, you don't have to write this down. And that's the case. You don't have to write that stuff. But for the most part, whatever is on my paper is what is ever on my screen is on your paper. I encourage you to seek help from classmates, especially if I'm with someone else at the moment. I don't want you just sitting there, staring at your stuff, waiting for me to be ready. Try to figure it out. Ask some people, especially people that may have already finished that section or are working on the same section as you. Worst case scenario, skip a question and come back to it when I'm able to help you after I'm done working with that other person. But definitely work together as a class and help each other out. Next thing is to keep your digital tracker updated. I try to go onto your trackers to see where you are, make sure you're on pace, see if there's anything that I can do on my end to help you out some more. And so it's helpful to me when your digital tracker is updated. You've checked things off. You've let me know what extra practice you've done, any Aspire to-dos you've done. So that just helps me on my end. You're also just going to let me know when you're ready for a mastery check. Okay. People will be doing mastery checks at different times. If someone's working on a mastery check, you leave them alone. You work on your own. You should have a divider out when you're working on one. All the dividers are currently in the desks. And I don't want you to stress over your mastery checks. Remember, if it doesn't go well, we'll go over the material again. You'll get another try. You just show me what you know. Okay. And then lastly, in each day's agenda that I post in Google Classroom, I let you know what you need to stay on pace. Okay. Yes, I know I say you're working at your own pace, but in the end, I have so many things I need to teach you. So I do kind of have to give you some deadlines. Now, if you fall a little bit behind, but then get caught back up, that's fine. But I need to kind of tell you where you kind of should be, and then you can decide if you need to push yourself a little bit more in class, if you need to do a little extra work at home, if we need to kind of maybe jump ahead a little bit. We'll see, okay? But I let you know what you need to do to stay on pace, and you gotta try and stick to that as best as you can. But like I said, there's a little flexibility with that. So that's how our class is going to work in terms of the routine and the rules. Make sure if you have any questions on anything of this, you let me know.